What should an advisor do planning for conferences, at the conference, and kind of takeaway?
Yeah, well, we talked about in the last segment, kind of the advisor being the long-term coach, right, or setting long-term goals. And I think when you look at a given conference season, granted, in other years you had a lot more choices, but even in a truncated year like this, it's important to have goals and look at all of the conferences that are going to be out there. Not only just where they are, but what you want to get out of them, and you got to understand what you want to get out of them before you go in. The ROI is not going to come to you. So there's great networking opportunities for sure. Great content, great presentations, great breakout sessions, great keynote sessions. But it's important to understand what you want to get out of it so that you can justify the expense, justify taking time away from your practice to kind of work on your own practice and learn more about whether it's given topics in the industry, practice management. All of those great things are covered at most of these conferences. So if when we see people with mediocre reviews of conferences, it seems like it's mostly because they didn't have an objective going in and they kind of expected everything to find them, right?
Right, and it's not just about CE credits.
Right. In the business versus on the business. That's right.
That's one of those corporate platitudes, but it's so applicable. It's like, just take time out.
Right.
Time out. Stop. And if CE credits are your objective, there's a lot of conferences that offer that. But if technology and kind of attracting the next generation of advisors to your practice, you want to look at technology. If it is just practice management, I got in trouble for saying this on a video. I think it was Investment News, and I didn't get in trouble, but a few advisors said, "Hey, Tony," but I said advisors they're not necessarily good at running their business.
Oh, yeah.
They're good at running advice. So you need to, when you look at Carson, what they're doing with their coaching program, sometimes you need a coach.
Yeah.
You need to be told how to run your front office, your back office, because that's just going to help you be better. So garbage in, garbage out, that's what we say about events. Yep. It's really about how can you maximize the value of an event, and take some time for yourself.
Right.
There's nothing wrong with one night, if you're in Arizona or Florida, just taking some time for yourself.
Yeah.
And that's the spirit of these events too, is really maximizing that time, getting back to the office. And I remember you talking about, and I like this concept too, is looking at the event schedule and picking 1, 2, or 3 events that are really going to suit your needs, or what, when we talked about this. I just wrote an article, and I think it was Think Advisor, on planning your business for 2021. That's part of it. Like, you should create goals for your business. You should create goals for yourself.
Yep.
Like, what is your strategy? And then look at the events to say, my goal this year is to enhance my tech stack. My goal this year is to be a better business owner.
Right.
Right? And then you look at the events to help you meet those needs.